Who does not know about Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudeva Visha Foundation? All of us know about him. I just made one video 2 days back on Hindi. A lot of people have called me up and asked me to make a video on English so that more people can relate to and understand what I'm talking about. Jaggi Vasudev, the saint, the prophet, the guru, and we can say our friend, is a unique human being in the sense that he has so much of simplicity and a simpler way to understand things, and not only understanding himself, giving it to us in a simpler format so that we can assimilate. It is his compassion that he makes it very simple. The things which are very complicated are made very simple by him, he being a simple person. So, filled with compassion, he has come to this earth to disseminate knowledge in a very clear format, understandable and digestible by people like us. Purpose of this video is to talk about his astrological chart, why he is like this, how he has become like this, and what has been life's journey as per the astrology. He himself does not believe in astrology. Me being a student of astrology, trying to understand why this man is like this, why Jaggi Vasudev is Jaggi Vasudev. In this video, we'll talk about it. Welcome to my channel, White Rose Spirituality. I am Wing Commander Dr. Santosh Sharma, Bangalore, India. Namaskar. Jaggi Vasudev, loved by all and known as Sadhguru. His Lagna is Vrishabha Lagna, whose Lord is Venus. Taurian, Lord by Venus, the Shukra. And his Dhanu Rasi, whose Lord is Guru, Brahaspati, and Purvashadha Nakshatra, whose Lord is Venus. So you can see that Lagna and the Nakshatra, the star, Lord is common, that is Venus. Venus is Shukra, Shukracharya. Shukracharya is the guide of Rakshasas. Who are Rakshasas? Rakshasa are very successful people, the scientists, researchers. They have great height, great intelligence, and they used to throw challenges to the devatas, and they are very, very smart kind of people. Those who were hedonistic and those who were materialistic, they knew how to create materialistic things. Look at this foundation, the beautiful edifice, the beautiful monuments, and the beautiful place which has been created by Jaggi Vasudev because of his creativity skills. Shukracharya, as I told you, Shukracharya can create illusion. It can capture the mind of people and root over the heart, because Shukra, Venus, for romance. Romance in the sense that ability to attract people to you and mesmerize them with your talk. That's what Jaggi Vasudev does. So wonderful person. The way he talks, the way he behaves, people get enchanted by him. That is the Venus. And the Rasi Rasi, Dhanu Rasi, whose Lord is Brahaspati, Guru. Jupiter. Jupiter is the guide for the Devatas, means the godly forces, godly energies. Devata means it's not God. In the God's domain, they are the high class, like Manusha, Devata, Rakshasa, Yaksha, Raksha, different yonis are there. So, Brahaspati is the guide for the Devatas, knowledge. Brahaspati, Jupiter is known for the knowledge, wisdom, and name and fame in society. So, his Rasi is his Lord is Jupiter, so he has knowledge and wisdom, and as a guide, a preacher. That is what is a combination. And the interesting thing is that these two planetary energy are located in one house, at the fifth house. Fifth house is the house of creativity. So it creates a mystic kind of things, the Venus and the Jupiter. It creates a mystic kind of aura and mystic kind of environment and mystic personality which he has. Now, in the fourth house, he has Sun and Mercury. Buddha, Aditya Yoga, extremely good combination for acquiring knowledge and explain the knowledge to people. It is not only about knowing. Many people know many things, but then they are not able to explain things to people in a simpler format. So, Jaggi Vasudev, he has the ability to acquire knowledge, deeper knowledge, and disseminate to the people around him. In the same house, he has Mars, Mangal, and Mars is not good for him. When I say not good means it is too much of energy. When Mars is not good, then what happens? You create hidden enemies. He has created hidden enemies around him because you know that many disciples who learned under him, who got enlightened under him, they went against him. So this Mars being not good, maybe Ma Bagalamukhi Devi can protect him. He knows about all these things, right? So we are not here to advise him. We are just analyzing a student about his chart. So Mars looking at the house of relationship from there creates conflicts. He is not friendly with the people. He cannot mingle like ordinary people. He has his own aura. He has his own seclusion, and that is why he does not have a lot of friend circles. Maybe he has followers, but not friends. So Mars not being good, looking at the house of relationships, can create obstacles and create conflicts in the marital relationship. We know about his marriage, and his wife is no more, but she herself was a very evolved soul. So the relationship house, the mundane way, like you and me understand relationship and marriage and love, etc., his understanding definitely is different because he operates in a different dimension of spirituality. In the 6th house, he has Rahu. Rahu in that house is Satru Shankharaka, means he can defeat the enemies. In spite of having so many court cases and so many people against him, he still survives, he floats. That is his ability. In the 12th house, he has Ketu. Ketu in the 12th house gives him the ability for enlightenment, maybe his last birth in this life cycles, human life cycles. He will be attaining Mahasamadhi when he chooses to do that, and Ketu gives out-of-box thinking, connects a person to the higher domain of knowledge. That's what it does to him. That is why when we ask the questions to him, the answer comes down easily to him from the infinite source of energy in the Brahmanda. So that is what the Ketu is doing in the house of relationship. In the house of relationship, let me talk about it again. The Saturn, Shani is sitting there. When the Saturn sits there, it creates melancholy and loneliness in the relationship. Which relationship we are talking about? I am talking about relationship between husband and wife. So we will not be commenting on his personal life, because the purpose of this video is to understand about the subconscious programming, the inherent prakriti which he has. He is a Manushya Gana. Manushya Gana means a human being. He is not Rakshasa, he is not Devata. He is a mix of both. That's great. He's born on Iron Pada, means Lauha Pada. Iron Pada means the life, childhood life, because of his struggle food. He has achieved success in his life due to his inherent great zeal and qualities and tenaciousness. He has to travel a lot, teaching yoga, etc. And he has really worked himself to be in this position today. So that is what the iron means. He is Kshatriya Varna. You see, in astrology, it is not that in which house you are born. You may be born in a Brahmin's house, but you may be Kshatriya, you may be a Shudra, you may be a Vaishya. He is Kshatriya. Kshatriya means what? The warriors. Who are the warriors? The kings in the olden days. He is the king of heart. He is the king. He rules over the hearts of millions of people. So what are the other qualities of a warrior and a Kshatriya? Is that to look after the downtrodden people, those who are in utter poverty, those who need help in life. So uplifting this hierarchy of society. He works hard to bring up people, help people, poor people, educate them, give them facilities, water facilities, many things he has been doing in the social front, helping the poor and downtrodden people. That is what the quality of the Kshatriya. We talk about the remnants of our past life. You know that we travel in 84 lakhs yoni. We travel around, then we become a human being. Like as per the astrology, I was a cow, for example. Okay, so the influence of the animal, or the in the past birth, it gives The past life impressions are seen in this lifetime. He is being a male monkey. Male monkey means what? I'm not using a derogatory word. I'm saying the impressions of a male monkey is what? Restless, going from here to there, jumping around. You know how much he travels. Before he became a yogi, he used to teach yoga by his bike. He used to go from place to place and he used to teach. So nomadic kind of lifestyle, you can say, monkey impressions we're going to talk about. He is Madhya Nadi and Adi Nadi Pada. Madhya Nadi means what? You know, Vata, Pitta, Kapha in Ayurveda. So Pitta is the center. Pitta is the energy. It's a combination of the fire element, the water element, lot of energy. So the energy which he has gives him indomitable willpower and tenaciousness and the steadiness. The energy is like, unending fuel. That's why he has so much of energy inside him, because the Pitta. In the Pitta, he has the Vata, because the Nadi Pada is Adi. Adi means the first, Vata. Vata means, this is Vata, the Akasha Tattva. And the Vayu Tattva. Vayu Tattva is heart, the compassion. The Akasha Tattva starts from here, which is the chakra, and the third eye, and the crown chakra. This three make the Akasha Tattva. So it's a combination of brain and heart. I would say that heart and the brain connected together. And because this is Saturn, this is Mercury, the throat chakra, Vishuddhi chakra is activated. You know, Shiva, he has a snake around his neck, indicating that he is the Adi Yogi, that this Vishuddhi chakra is open. Similarly, for Sadguru Jaggi Vasudeva, this chakra is open, Vishuddhi chakra. That is why he is able to communicate in a very, very clear and concise manner with lucidity. That is his ability. Then we talked about Sun, Mercury, Mars, Venus, Jupiter, Rahu, Ketu, Saturn, etc., etc. Moon is in the 8th house. So caution about the water-related issues and problems in his life. Health-wise, I think that he knows about it. He takes care of his health. He's a man who eats 1 meal a day. So he's a wonderful kind of personality. He is born to the mankind. And the whole purpose of this video was to make you understand that astrology analysis is not dogmatic. Astrology analysis is a way to ferret out the inherent qualities. If you don't know about your own Kundali, then you must find out what are the inherent qualities which you have not exploited, but you are not even aware. Your children's horoscopes, you may not be knowing about the inherent qualities and what are those energies dormant lying in them. So analysis of this kind helps you to understand your children, your wife, your husband, your people around you, and to explore the possibilities and enhance the capabilities which are lying dormant, incipient stage in your Kundali, the energy body which you have. So thank you very much for watching this video. You have not subscribed, do subscribe to our channel, because we keep making this kind of videos. If you have any question related to the astrology, Rudraksh and gemstones, feel free to write down in the comment section so that I can make a video and upload for you guys. So now I'll say adieu to you. I'm saying bye to you. To meet you again in some other video with some more information about Rudraksh gemstone astrology. So this is Wing Commander Dr. Santosh Sharma of White Lotus Spirituality, Bangalore, India. Namaskar and Jai Hind and Jai Bharat.